All right, y'all know it's going to be a good day when we get to talk about a new Spiritbox track. They just dropped their single, The Void. It's been like a full 24 hours since the song has come out, and I have not listened to it yet because I had to wait until I could sit down and make this video. So I don't want to waste any more time than we already have. This is The Void by Spiritbox. All right, so going heavy with this one. Well, sort of heavy. It's still kind of like catchy and melodic, but heavier. I love that groove and the clean guitar. I think Courtney, of course, sounds amazing, like as always. I like that. That's cool. This is super catchy and groovy so far. Okay. Getting a little heavier for the second verse. Still got that same like catchy groove to it though. It's nice. I like how the animations look like this person's running, but it kind of like matches the music. Are we gonna get a breakdown? Okay. Not really. I like it though. I like that they changed this chorus up. They went for like a halftime feel rather than like that, just the normal fast groove that they've been doing. All right, guys, let's talk about that. That was The Void by Spiritbox, their brand new track. I'm a huge fan of Spiritbox. I fell in love with these guys last year. I discovered the Eternal Blue album, and it was just non-stop playing for me, like on repeat all year. They were my top artists. Like my top 10 songs were just every song from that album. Just like could not get enough of them, and I still can't get enough of them. I still go back and listen to that album at least like a few times a week, and it's so good from start to finish. I really appreciate that you can never guess what this band is going to do. They can be super brutal heavy, but then really like catchy and almost kind of poppy sounding like in the next song or within the same song, and it's really hard to pin them down with just one genre. Bands like this are gateway bands. They can act as gateway bands for people who generally listen to, you know, mostly mainstream music. they hear like a song like this one, for example. This was not a really heavy song. It was more catchy and groovy and almost kind of poppy sounding. But they'll hear a song like this and be like, wow, I actually really like that a lot. And then listen to more Spiritbox and get into their heavier stuff, like, you know, Holy Roller and Yellow Jacket and Circle With Me and you know, songs like that. And for some reason, I know a lot of people get irritated by that when like a metal band starts to get popular kind of in the mainstream, like, or people that generally don't listen to metal start listening to a metal band. But I feel like that's the goal, right? Like, to get people into heavy music. Songs like this, bands like this, like Spiritbox. Another good example is Sleep Token. We're going to do their newest song next. I cannot wait for that one. But Sleep Token, Spiritbox, those are really good gateway bands for people who don't generally listen to heavy music to get into heavy music, and then eventually, you know, it takes some time, but eventually get into bands that are like super heavy most or all of the time. And that's what we want, right? So anyway, enough rambling on about that. The Void, I like the song. It was super catchy, super groovy. It was almost like heavy, but not really. And that's kind of like the Spiritbox sound. They have the really heavy stuff, but they also have the really like poppy, groovy stuff, and I would put The Void in that category, which is not bad. I mean, Spiritbox kills it like every time. I really enjoyed the overall just feel of the song. It was very fast seeming. It was very like you're kind of running, and the animation of the, you know, like the girl kind of like running through this cube or whatever. It matched the music really well and kind of, you know, brought it all together. I like that it kept that same feeling through the intro and the first verse and then into the chorus, which was a super catchy chorus, by the way. But then in the second verse, it was a heavier riff. It was a more chunky riff just to kind of change it up, but it still had that same like fast kind of running groove to it. And then we got to the bridge, of course, and I wasn't sure exactly what to expect from there. This didn't sound like a song where they would hit us with a breakdown, but then again, it's Spiritbox, you don't ever know. I mean, they could have just come out of left field with some heavy-ass breakdown. I'm kind of glad they didn't, though. I feel like it wouldn't have matched with this song. They went into more of, like, another groovy kind of section. It was sort of heavy, but not really, I guess. Like, the guitars were heavy, but the overall feel of it just wasn't. It still had that kind of running, like, fast pace. But then they did halftime feel for the last chorus, and it kind of changed it up. Otherwise, this song would have had the same kind of feel, the same kind of groove throughout the whole thing, which would have been okay, but you want it to change up. So it was kind of cool that they put those little changes in there just to keep a song that otherwise would have kind of sounded redundant, I guess would be the right word. So overall, I thought it was super catchy, super groovy, melodic. Courtney sounded amazing. Like, her vocals, I just feel like they get just better and better as we go. There were no screams in this. It was all clean vocals, of course. Her voice is always so airy, but also like powerful and aggressive at the same time. And it's just gorgeous and just fits with this type of music. I have no doubt if they put out an album this year, this is going to be either the top album again from on my Spotify or Take Me Back to Eden by Sleep Token. I don't know. Spiritbox and Sleep Token. That's where I'm at right now. I love those bands. I am obsessed with those bands. They're so good. Anyway, guys, y'all let me know what you thought of the new Spiritbox track down in the comments, and I will see y'all in the next video. All right, bye.